How's it going? I'm back playing modded Minecraft. I spent yesterday, or last time I guess, which I did record yesterday, just getting set up and explaining my goals for this, I guess. And today we're actually gonna get started playing. That's a bit loud for some reason. So last time we found this roguelike dungeon that I commandeered, I guess. And I set up base here, and I've just been setting up some temporary stuff here and there while I get set up. And mostly mining I haven't really done. Like mining and exploring various things, like I explored the dungeon below the base, and just got some stuff around the world, so I thought I'd go around and show it off. Today I think my goal is I want to get started with a few mods, not too in-depth, but a nice introduction would be good, at least like how to get started, I guess. So first off, I've got this Electro Blobs Wizardry Arcane Workbench. I saw one in the Wizard Towers last episode. I died in them, but I managed to go back and get one. And what this lets me these wands that I found like this wand of the forest, this healer wand, a few others while I was out caving and exploring these dungeons. I can pop these in here, and this changes. And what I can do with these is I can put something in this slot, and that will upgrade it. So you see this one's an apprentice healer wand, while the wand of earth was just a basic wand. That's because I upgraded this one with a book I found. And then these magic crystals, if I apply it, it will regain the mana. And then I found a couple of these books, these spell books. If you identify them, then you can pop them into your wand. Like I found a Thunderbolt book, and that's in the wand right now. Yeah, there we go. So now I can cast a Thunderbolt. We see it used 10 mana. And I can get more and more spells as I upgrade my wand. Like I've got this Tome of Arcana, whatever, that I can put in with the wand in this slot, and that will upgrade it. So like I used this to upgrade this normal wand of healing into an apprentice wand of healing, and then once I upgrade this to, I think, advanced, I can use this one to upgrade it to master. And I can put better and better spells in here. Like I found this advanced spell. I think I found another one. And once I identify those and get a better wand, then I can keep putting them into my wand, and like I can wear this armor that I found from killing mages, and that will boost it even more. But what you'll want to do probably when you start this mod is make this handbook, which is just a book and a magic crystal, which you get the magic crystals from just putting this in your crafting bench, and you get a couple magic crystals. That's pretty much how you get started with that. Most of these books are usually pretty well, work pretty well. They there's a lot of text in some of them, but it's probably worth it. Next thing, I feel like it's still way too loud. That's good enough. I found just some basic Minecraft stuff, brewing sand cauldron. I found this was in the village over there. A rolling machine. It's a very basic crafting table for railcraft. So like you can make advanced rails, mine carts, that kind of thing. things inside this workbench, but you need power, which is where this hobbyist steam engine comes in. You put water in here, and then fuel like coal or wood in here, and it will generate steam once it goes up, and then produce power that goes into this machine, which I'll go into depth later on. But next, I wanted to show off, as I said, I've done a bit of mining, and as you could, I think I showed off, I found this portal gun, so that lets me go back and forth between the dungeon house and this village. It's not too far, but it makes it easier. They have a Tinker's Construct Smeltery, which is a very basic way to double your ores. So every one ore you get in, 2 ingots come out. So for example, I've got this osmium I need to smelt, so I put it into my hopper here, which just feeds into a block here called the smeltery controller, which uses lava, which is in this tank, to heat up and smelt down the ingots into a liquid form. So like I put lava in there, and then it fuels it. And you see I've got some blood in there because I fell in it, which it's a pain to get out. But once this all heats up, once this bar fills up, it'll turn into a liquid, and then I can come over here and come to our faucet, and it will pour out the liquid metal into these faucets, where I can then turn them into ingots with an ingot cast. Or what you'll see here is I've got a redstone clock, which just repeatedly pulses redstone, which activates the faucet, causing it to pour into this basin. This basin, once 9 ingots worth of liquid goes in, so every one ore will generate 2 ingots, which is 288 millibuckets of molten osmium, which you'll see at the top. It says 576, 720 out of 1296. That's the amount of millibuckets going into this. So it's 1296 for 9, or a full block, and then it will cool down, turn into a block, and then I have a hopper pulling it out and going into this chest. You see I've got quite a few ores. I've been trying to smelt these for a while now. This whole contraption is pretty cheap. You need to make grout, which is just some clay, some sand, and some gravel, and that makes 8 of it. Each grout smelts into 1 seared brick, and then I think it's like 4 seared brick for a seared brick block, and then 8 for a controller, a couple for these faucets and basins, and it's pretty cheap once you get the lava for it, which you can just get by making a tank. There are plenty of tanks that you can use, though in my opinion the thermal expansion one you see in the blue text, that one's my favorite one, because you can quickly move it around, and the higher tier versions hold quite a bit. Like the first one only holds 8 buckets. You see 1,000 millibuckets is 1 bucket. So there's 8,000 millibuckets, or 8 buckets of storage space. The second one already jumps up to 32, 128, and 512 buckets that you can just carry around on you, which is pretty cool. So I've just been having this go with whatever ores I get, and then I can very easily get ingots out of that. Next, I made this Tinker's Construct pickaxe. I'm sure it looks pretty confusing because it's just a mess of colors and everything. I made this mattock last episode, which is I think I did. It's a shovel and an axe and a hoe, I believe. Yep. And why can't I get in? So you can like upgrade these. I have a new mod. It's called Iguana Tweaks. That lets you like upgrade your tools. It has like an XP and leveling system on your tools. and it's really cool. It lets you swap parts in and out, so you're not stuck with the same tool. Or I guess you are. You can stick with the same tool the entire game, is what I'm trying to say. You don't have to constantly make new ones. If you like find one piece you want to swap out, you don't have to completely make it over again, which is really nice. I want to make something. I guess I'll make a. Oh no, hold on. I want to make a tool forge. Tool forges. You'll see this a tool station. This lets you make the tools and weapons and whatnot. However, a tool forge is it requires a tool station, some iron, and some seared bricks. And what that lets you do is it lets you make a even better tools. Like there's a hammer, which will 3x3 mine, an excavator, which will 3x3 dig. And those are really nice. So what I want to do actually, so when you get started Tinker's Construct, you want to make these 5 things. You don't need to make this one, but you'll want to make the tool station, which is how you actually make the tools. You want to make the pattern chest, which holds stencils and patterns. The part builder, which uses the stencil and patterns and the material to build the parts. I'm not going to grab this because I don't especially need it. And then the stencil table, which uses blank patterns to make stencils to make parts. So I'll take these and I'll bring them back to my base because we'll need them for now. And then I need to grab some iron ingots or iron blocks so I can make the tool forge, because I want to make it's the 3x3 shovel, which if you put something like auto smelt on it, it's really nice because you can very easily get glass, which can be kind of annoying to do sometimes if you don't have a good like auto smelting setup. I'll move this over here, and then there is an order that you want to do with this. Tool station doesn't need to be anywhere. Then pattern chest, part builder, and stencil table. The stencil table, I believe, can interact with the pattern chest. Maybe not in this version, I'm not sure. I know the part builder very much can, so you can grab stuff from the pattern chest and move it over here. So if I wanted to make an axe, I could grab the axe head from the pattern chest without having to leave this inventory and come over here. And this works with like basic materials. It doesn't work with like ingots or anything like that. You need the smeltery, which is just that for that, because you need to melt them down into the liquid form and pour them into a cast. But that's enough of that. I hope I have enough seared brick. It doesn't seem like I do, so I guess I just have to smelt some. Actually, while I do that, the crafting table I did leave behind, it's not required for Tinker's Construct. It's not required for this, but it is a nice block to have, I guess, because how it works is, if you saw earlier, it keeps the parts, it keeps the crafting materials inside when you close it. So like if I put this gold ingot in, it'll keep it there when I come back. Whereas a normal vanilla Minecraft crafting table, when you go out of the inventory, it will just drop it all on the floor in this version. Or in the latest versions, it'll just put it back in your inventory. So the osmium is about done. It is done. I don't have enough, so I'm just gonna break it. It's not an easy process to get the excess out. So I'm going to bring this crafting station back, and that way I can put this and this, and then I'll grab the tool station and pop that in there, and then in a couple of seconds, I swear I had another one. I guess I'll look while it smelts, because it's not like I can do anything else anyway. Oh yeah, there we go. We got all 3 right there. Cool. And there we go, a tool forge. the I need that in there. The block I needed, these three, the seared bricks, are the same I was talking about. You need the grout. Oh wow, I had 28 down there too. I just could not find it. So now that I have this, I can make, you see, like a hammer, a lumber axe, which cuts down an entire tree, excavator, which is for digging like soil and sand and whatnot. Scythe is like farming, obviously. It can be used as a weapon, but it's not as great. Cleaver lets you get skulls better, so like if you're getting wither skeleton skulls, you can use that. Then there's just a bunch of different weapons. I'm interested in the excavator. I don't actually think I'll be able to make it just yet. I want to try to find the book just so I can. Oh great, the fireworks are back. No, it doesn't seem like I can. Actually, hold on. I think if I put this in here, yeah. If I want auto smelt, I need to put a certain modifier on it. So you can, once you make the tool out of whatever parts and materials, you get modifiers that you can put on the tools even after you've crafted it that make it better. So like if I want to put this, if I wanted auto smelt on this excavator, which I do, then I need the auto smelt lava crystal, which you get NEI, and so you'll see I need blaze rods, fire charges, and a lava bucket. And I can come over to the tool forge and put this in here, and then the lava crystal, and it'll give me auto smelt. I want slightly better materials before I actually make the excavator, but that was just a quick rundown of what you can do. Next mod I wanted to start getting into is Thaumcraft. This one I suspect will take most of the episode because it's a bit in depth. So Thaumcraft, this version at least, you start with an iron capped wood wand, which is need a stick, and 2 iron caps, which is just 10 iron nuggets. So if we grab that, it's really annoying that you need 10 and one gives you 9, so you have to just waste several of these. Okay, so we grab that, and we have an iron capped wood wand. You'll see in the top left, when I have this equipped, there's a new bit of UI. What we need to do now is we need to get the Thaumonomicon, which is the book for Thaumcraft. I know I said I wanted to do building, but I need to get a bit established before that, so this is just going to be a lot of like, okay, here's this mod, while I get set up. So you place a bookshelf and right click it, and you get a Thaumonomicon. And that, you can open it up, and there's this huge just UI of just everything in the world. And you'll see, like, I can click on this, and that will give me information that I can read. But some of these, I can't click on. It says I need scribing tools and paper, which I'm a fool. I probably should have got some paper, but I didn't, so I guess we'll just have to find some. I think I can make scribing tools though. So see, there's scribing tools up here. You want to find the basic Thaumcraft one because that's the first one you can make. You need glass bottle, a feather, and black dye, which have that. Once I find the feather and stuff. Oh wait, hold on. And then I have glass in inventory. Okay. So now I combine these, and I have scribing tools, which needs to get paper. So let's go find some sugarcane, I guess. I was looking back at the last episode, and I realized I said alright a lot, so I'm going to try to cut back on that. I also said a lot. The habit's a bit harder to break, so we're just gonna, we'll work on it, I suppose. One thing I want to get set up soon, say that again. is Applied Energistics. It's one of the best, like most convenient mods out there. It lets you make a online storage network of all the chests in like all of your inventories, so you don't have to, for example, like I have at my house, have like 5 different chests scattered around, and you have to like open each one, try to find the one item you're looking for. You can make one ME system, and it will let you put all of your items into there, and it makes, if you like go really in depth, it really lets you craft things much faster. Like you can set up auto recipes, so then if you're out of one thing, you can have the system like craft its way up to what you need. And it's usually one of the last things you do in like modern mod packs today, but since this is my own mod pack, I don't have to worry about that. So I want to set it up early-ish, which starts here with this ME controller, which is actually not too bad. Like these are kind of annoying, and then the did I need a, yeah, I need a processor. These are slightly annoying, but it's not terrible. The main what is it, like setback, I guess, the main thing preventing us from doing that right now is power. So I want to get set up enough that I can get some power going. I've got that steam engine, for example, that one that produces power, but I'm gonna need a lot more if I want something like the Applied Energistics system, the AE system. I'm not having much luck finding sugarcane. I'm trying to avoid using a boat if possible, because this was before they were like made good, so they just kind of suck in this version. And I'm still always out from flight or something. I could make a hang glider, but without a way to go up, it's a bit tough. I think slime slings are in this. No, they're not. Okay. So yeah, we're a bit limited on options, unfortunately. There's some over there. I guess I'll grab that. I need to get a farm set up because I'm gonna need a lot of paper. My goals for today are hopefully to get a like quick overview of how research works in Thaumcraft, because you can't just like, oh, I want like the boots of the traveler or something. Like I want this focus pouch. You see, I can't click on it and get the recipe like I can with like anything else in the game. I need to research it in the Thaumonomicon in order to be able to know how to craft it, which like even if I know how to craft it, which I can look it up online, I won't be able to actually do that until I get the research. So I'm gonna need a lot of paper in order to do all this research. I've done it so many times, and it's really not worth showing on camera. Like I'll do a couple here and there probably, but it's really not worth showing the whole process, just because it's with this version at least you can sort of cheat it. Like later versions, it's all like random in a way. It's not like set things. This one you can look it up online. It's not like questions or anything like that. It's like just like a puzzle, but you can look up the randomized puzzle online, and that's probably how I go about doing this, just because I've done each version of Thaumcraft. This one's Thaumcraft 4, but I think current version 6. I think I've done each version multiple times by now. I think I said this in the last episode. So it's really not worth showing. Maybe for big stuff, I don't know. And then I was just talking about my goals. I want to at least get the basics of Ars Magica set up, because that's a very useful mod for utilities and weapons. Really quick though, I haven't had too much luck finding a sugarcane, so I guess I'll be right back really quick, hopefully with a sugarcane farm set up. Alright, I need to stop saying alright. I'll be back in a second. Alright, welcome back. I figured out while I was looking, I didn't find much. It hasn't been too long, but I found out there's a way that I can make paper pretty easily. I found plenty of books, like in each of those wizard towers that I was in last episode. There's like several bookshelves, and you can obviously get the books from those, and there's a recipe to turn books just back into paper, which definitely helps quite a bit. So I can farm those sugarcane there, all the ones that I found, and then I can just come back here, grab the books, and turn them into paper. There's not a whole lot I need books for. Enchanting table later on, but that's I can very easily get more books if I need to. This should be enough. Should be about a stack almost. So now you'll see I've got this changed. It said you need scribing tools and paper. Obviously now I can get it. Though now that I have this research note, I need to do something else with it. I need to make a table, I believe. Hold on, let me see. Oops. I hate this version of NEI, which is the like item database, because it doesn't have like control A or anything like that, which I've gotten quite used to. So I need 2 tables. So that's just some planks and some slabs. So we'll quickly get those. Yeah, I think that's all I need. And then like that, we got 2 tables. I really need to, I think my goal for next episode is going to be finding an actual spot, because I'm running out of room here. And so now I think, yeah, I just put the scribing tools there, and then oh, this is unfortunate, it's right-handed, and I'm left-handed. So now you'll see I've got this puzzle here. There's question marks and all this stuff, and how it works is there's these elements on the side, like these are the basic elements, and there are further elements, like if you mix terra, which is earth, and water, you get life, or victus, or like air and aqua, you get temptress or tempest or something, which is weather. And then like there's all of these all over, like there's so many combinations. Like I think there's maybe not that, but like you see what I mean, like there are so many like combinations for what you can make. And like you'll see that this unlocked since I got permutatio, this unlocked here. And so now how this works is you drag these into here. You drag the essences, the aspects they're called, into these slots, and how it works is you need to make a line of all the aspects. So like for example, I could fill this to this to this to this to this, so on and so on until I get up to this, and now that these would have a full line, this will complete the research and I can learn it, and I'll learn advanced node tapping. And the way this works is you need to, so permutatio, it took order and preditio, which is Ordo is order, and Predictio is chaos and entropy. So, for example, if this last one was, what's order in fire? If this last one was Potentia, which is energy, then I would need to connect the aspects that are in common with it. So for Permutatio, I could do order, and then I could do Potentia, and then I could do Ordo again, and then links back up to Potentia, and then that link would be done. Like, it needs to have the steps in between each aspect, and then so once this line's done, I need this one to this one. I need the steps in between those, and then so on and so on. I don't have. You'll see that all these are question marks. I don't have I don't have the knowledge for what those are, and that's because I haven't learned this stuff. So what I need now is a thermometer, which 2 gold, a piece of glass, and 2 of these crystals, 2 of these shards. These are all around the world. And once I make this thermometer, you can see if I read and I can scan everything around the world, and so see the stone has Terra, and so now those 2 Terra points will go in here, and like everything. So right now I'm not gaining anything from these because I don't have the I don't have the knowledge. Like, so this light will probably have Potentia, fire, and energy, or just light. And now I know light, because light, I'm pretty sure, is just fire and air. Yeah, so because I knew the ones before it, I could just combine them and look it up. So basically, now I just need to go around the world, and so this has Predictio, Terra, and fire. This one has some other stuff. I don't think, no, I can't look around just yet, but I have an add-on that I can just scan things in my inventory. So if I hover over everything, then it will attempt to scan it, and if I have the required aspects known, then I can search it up. Ideally, what you want to do is you want to come over here, and if you have like a guide or something online, then you can put together all of the aspects. However, I can't do that this time because I'm recording. But so you'd put that together, and then once you know everything, you can look up online, or if you want to try it out yourself, then you can. If you want to try to complete the puzzle on your own, it can be fun if it's your first time, I guess, but like I said, it's really not worth it to me to do it for the first time. I don't really gain anything. I need that. So it's basically how that works. Later on, maybe I'll try to record some, I don't know. It's a bit of a pain because I can't tab out easily while I'm recording. But maybe I'll try to do one later. So the last thing I want to do today, my timer is blocked by notification, so I don't know how long this has been going, but I want to start Ars Magica. I'm gonna get the stuff for that set up, and then I'll be back in just a second. Hey, I'm back. I checked the time. I'm already over a bit, so we'll make this quick. To get started in Ars Magica, which is the last mod we're gonna focus on today, you're gonna need 2 things. You need an item frame and a book. And what you need to do after that is you need to go out into the world and scatter around. There will be these pools of liquid. They're pretty noticeable. I can probably even see some on my map here. I think that might be one. So we'll try to head over there. There's a liquid. I think it's liquid mana. I could be wrong. Oh no, there's some right there. Oh, that scares me every single time. We'll do that another day, but not today. You see, oh, it's a liquid Ethereum. If you press numpad 0, bring up Wayla, and then you can turn liquids to visible, and then that way it won't tell you like grass. It'll tell you the liquid you're staring at. Now that's good if you don't want like there could be something deadly you might not know of. So this liquid Ethereum, it's harmless. You can see I'm not slowed by it. I don't drown in it or anything like that. So what you need to do is you find one of these. There's even like small 2x2. The amount doesn't matter. One block is what I need. So you just place a block above it, and then with your item frame, you put the book in, and then you'll see all these letters will go into it. It'll transform into this book, Arcane Compendium, and you'll see you've unlocked the secrets of the arcane. And that way you can look through here, and it's a bit complicated at first, but there's two main things that you'll need. We'll go back and make one of these, and then between this episode and the next one, I'll set up the structure for the next thing, and then I'll probably also move the smeltery from the town to wherever the new base is. My plan for next episode is to get some like basic power going, hopefully, or set up for basic power at least. But really quick, we'll do this. So the Oculus is the thing you want to make here. It's just there, but so you need 2 coal and a blue topaz, which is just an ore you find down underground. So we get that, and then a piece of glass, have that, and then 3 stone bricks, have that. And then come over here. What you can do, if you don't know, is if you go into your crafting table, if you have all the materials, you can click on it, and then you can shift click this question mark, and it will automatically fill in the recipe. And then this way, you can craft it if there's a complicated recipe you don't want to remember. So now you place this, and you'll see the skill tree. You'll see there's 3 colors up here. There's blue, green, and red. And blue spells are like the early spells, and then as you'll see, like these are green, and then these end ones are red. This version only seems to have these. I don't know, I'll have to check. I feel like there are more tabs later on, but maybe it's just something I need to progress more. But you get skill points out in the world. I think you can also level up by just using skills. I'm not sure. But I mostly like this for utility. So what I'm going to do is, so there's different things. Like there's, I think these are hexagons, I can't really see, or octagons or something. But these like are effects, I guess. So like you'll see this one says light. So it's a light effect, so it will make a light. This one will dig whatever it casts on, as you can probably guess. And there's triangles, which I think are modifiers to these effects. And then there's these squares, which are how they're casted. So like this touch one, if you add touch to a spell, then it's when you touch a block. And offense is like a projectile, you can shoot it obviously, and then defense is it'll cast it on yourself. So what I'm going to do is get touch, and then touch dig, and lastly touch light, because next episode I want to make a spell that whenever I right click on a block, it will make a light with this. So I need to set up a big structure for that, but I'm not gonna do that today because I'm already out of time. But I'm gonna try to record these episodes quite a bit, these first few episodes, while we get everything started, just because I want to get all these mods set up and going while I get ready and like establishing this world, and then hopefully then I can start building and whatnot, and then it'll be good. I'm recording this one on my birthday, like it's 8 a.m. right now, so people are just waking up, so no one's around to bother me at the moment, but I'm not sure. I want to try to put the first few episodes up, though by the time that you're seeing this, they should be up. And I just want to have a little backlog to get through, so that it's not just me explaining why I want to do this pack. I want to get into the actual content of the pack. But that's good enough. Hopefully, I think this episode is going to be like 40 minutes, so hopefully I can reduce that in the future, because I know the value, the entertainment value of this isn't as high as the length at the moment, and the first bit's always tough because I always want to explain the basics, which are always the hardest part. Like when I like get into Thaumcraft later, if I can spell Thaumcraft, like once I've taught all about these wands, then I can like very easily like, oh yeah, the charged silver cap is better than the iron cap, like so on and so on. Like it'll just be easier to explain once the basics are out of the way. So bear with me, I guess. But yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for joining. Hopefully stick around for next time, I suppose. See ya.